Hello! Today is basically day 2 of Chemistry Noob learning organic chemistry for the first time. Today I learned about constitutional isomers, so I'm going to try to teach you it to see how good my understanding is. I only learned it for carbon and hydrogen. I have not learned it yet for like other elements in that mix, but I'll try my best to explain. So you're going to have a lot of lines. Each line is going to represent hydrogen, and each end of a line, little dot, would represent carbon. So for example, let's say I wanted to do C4H10, which I think is butane. That is 4 carbons and 10 hydrogens. So what would you do is you would need 4 dots because each dot represents a carbon. It's like so. So what you do is you do this on your paper. It's easier to draw it out on paper, but I'm trying to do this in Minecraft. Okay, so you'd go up and down, right? This would count as 3 dots. So this would be a dot. It's basically any point that's like at the end. This is a dot, this would be a dot, and then this would be a dot. So that's 3 carbons right now. We need to get to 4 carbons. So if we go up 1 more, bingo, that's 4 carbons, because I'll just use like red to demonstrate this. Every end point, as you can see, every dot is a carbon. So that is 4 carbons. Okay, so we have the 4 carbons, right? Easy. Each red represents a carbon. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, that's 4 carbons. Now, how do we find the hydrogens? Well, with carbon, carbon likes to make 4 different bonds, okay? So 4 will be your main number, okay? 4 bonds, think about that. In order to find the amount of hydrogen, you would simply do 4 minus the number of lines connecting to that dot. So, for example, this is 1 carbon, and it has 1 line that's touching this. So that would be 4 minus 1. That will then make this, let me get a sign. This would make this CH3 because 4 minus 1 is 3. This is 1 C, 1 carbon. This is 1 line. So 4 minus this 1 line, that makes it 3 hydrogens. If we go right here, this is 1 carbon, so it'll just be C. And now look, we have a line right here and a line right here. So that would make it minus 2. So 4 minus 2 would be 2, CH2. If we go right here, it is the same thing as before. You see, there's 1 line, there's 2 lines, so this would also be CH2. And right here, there's only 1 line touching this, so that would be CH3, because 4 minus that 1 line is 3. So this represents CH3. Now with constitutional isomers, you can have different varieties of this shape that gives you the same organic compound. For example, you could also write this out as this. Okay, you can see how this is 1 dot at the end, another dot at the end, like so. As you can see right now, we have 3 dots, so 3 carbons. It's just like this right here. But instead of coming out over here, we can actually come up from right here. And so that is 4 carbons. And we can do the same math right here. So 4 minus this 1 line is 3, CH3. Oops, here we go. This one has 3 lines. So 4 minus 3 is 1, CH. This one has 1 line. 4 minus 1 is CH3. And again, 4 minus 1, CH3. And if you add all this up, 3. I'm adding up the hydrogens. So if you add all the hydrogens, CH3, 3, plus 1 is 4, plus 3, 7, plus another 3 is 10. And again, remember this is for H10. So there's 10 hydrogens and 4 carbons. If we add this one up, that is 3, plus 2, which is 5, plus 2, which is 7, and then plus 3, which is 10. So this is also C4H10. And you can do the same for other elements like C5H12, C6H14, C7H16. And that is how you do constitutional isomers. I hope that taught you something. I found it interesting. I went to the library today to check out a chemistry book that relates chemistry to biology, since I'm a biology major and I don't understand chemistry, so thankfully it's teaching me in a way that it's for biology majors, which is very interesting. I hope this playlist might help you if you're also in the similar boat where you don't understand chemistry too well. or you can just watch my progress of me trying to understand chemistry for myself. Thanks for watching!